Up with KREM begins now.
6:30 this morning, we are taking a look at claims about the future of the Democratic Convention. Our Verify team separates fact from fiction.
And aside from some breezy winds out there, we've got beautiful conditions out around in the Northwest to start off our Monday. Find out if these kind of clear skies stick all the way throughout the week.
And what would you do for a box of cookies? Still ahead, a football fan's wish came true with a box of Thin Mints.
What?
Yeah, I got that story next on my speed feed.
I like that.
I think Thin Mints make a lot of wishes come true.
Yes, they do. And they tend to disappear so quickly, right?
Yeah.
You know, you think you have a sleeve, and then you think you have 2 sleeves of Thin Mints, and then you just don't know where they go.
I basically eat them by the sleeve.
Yeah.
When one fell swoop.
Do you have a favorite flavor? Is it
Thin Mints are very good. And then what is it? Samoas? Yeah, those
See,
are.
I love the peanut butter patties.
tagalongs.
Those are my.
I see they're all really good. There's
Yeah.
not really any that I would skip over.
Right.
Does that mean that Girl Scout cookie season is like underway?
No, it's here. Oh,
okay.
Girl
Is it?
Scout cookie season is here.
Oh, good.
There's a new lemon cookie that's delicious.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that one to really decide. But I was also told, I remember last year when I was getting the Girl Scout cookies, they were like, just get some extra boxes and throw them in the freezer for the
That's
off
smart.
season. And then
You know what? Those little girls, you're
I
such
know.
smart business
Great
women.
sales
They'll
women.
get you, right?
Well, because they
9
know
years
it's not going to
old.
last the whole season.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right?
they're
It's not going to
smart.
last long. You'll come back for more. All right, and with the weather looking like it does outside right now, what better weather would you want to go get some Thin Mints or your favorite Girl Scout cookies? Take a look outside. Things are looking really nice. We've got partly cloudy conditions to kick off your Monday morning. We are expecting a little bit of wet weather throughout the Idaho Panhandle and up toward the higher elevations, but for us here in Spokane, dry all the way through the week. We do have a bit of wind out there. That's kind of the main concern as we start off the day. 20-mile-per-hour gusts, or actually sustained speeds in Spokane and down in Pullman. 25 in Pullman, 22 in Spokane, teens over Coeur d'Alene and Moses Lake. All in all, this is going to decrease in its magnitude. So we're going to slowly see those winds calm down and move toward improved conditions, but it's going to take a bit of time to get there. We start off the day today with still some clouds, some snow showers off toward the Idaho Panhandle. Everywhere highlighted in blue on your screen is under a winter weather advisory still to start off your 6 and nearly 7 o'clock hour. It's going to continue all the way through 10 a.m. and that's because we do still see some snow showers around the region. But as I mentioned, winds are decreasing down to the teens, and boy, your hour-by-hour forecast looking beautiful yet again. Partly cloudy conditions with temperatures in the mid-40s. Notice that southwesterly winds do stick with us all the way through the afternoon and then die down by the evening. It is 6:33 now. Jen, back over to you.
All right, Evan, thank you. After a quick visit to Seattle, Senator Elizabeth Warren is moving on to the next primary. She addressed about 7,000 people Saturday at the Seattle Center Armory. She talked about climate change, gun violence, and health care.
We have a lot of states to go, and right now I can feel the momentum. So let's stay in this fight.
Presidential hopefuls are now eyeing South Carolina. It is holding its Democratic primary Saturday. Then it's on to Super Tuesday. Washington's primary is also coming up on March 10th. One man is in the hospital this morning with life-threatening injuries after a shooting in Spokane Valley. Major crimes detectives in Spokane Valley say the shooting happened yesterday near East 7th Avenue and South Bowdish Road. Police say right now no one is in custody, but they say this attack is not random. They say there is no threat to public safety at this time. This morning, Natural Grocers is recalling peanut and almond clusters for possible allergens. Experts say the 8-ounce peanut clusters could contain almonds, and 8-ounce bags of dark chocolate almond clusters could contain peanuts. They say both can lead to severe and potentially fatal reactions to people who are allergic to either of the nuts. A new Natural Grocers location opened just last week on Spokane's South Hill. A group of bills is moving through Idaho's legislation. On Friday, a state committee approved the bills to update regulations for landlords. 2 bills protect renters from price increases. The third bill gives tenants 72 hours to move their belongings out of their home following an eviction. It would also allow landlords to move the items themselves instead of hiring authorities. The bills will now be sent to the House floor for a vote. That's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media.
6:35 this morning, and the Democratic candidate race is heated and heating up, and Bernie Sanders right now is leading that pack. But after months of campaigns, could delegates overrule the people in what's called a brokered convention? Now, some people say that this allows the party to pick a nominee, ignoring the whole process that's taking place right now. Our Verify team looks into this viral claim.
During the 9th Democratic debate, Chuck Todd asked,
should the person with the most delegates at the end of this primary season be the nominee, even if they are short of a majority?
Bernie Sanders was the only candidate who answered yes.
So I think that the will of the people should prevail. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Most votes should become the nominee.
There are a lot of claims that the Democrats will have a brokered convention and that it could be influenced by superdelegates. So let's break this down. First, what is a brokered convention? During a typical political convention, we know the nominee already based on who earned the most delegates during the primaries. They take one vote to make the nominee formal. But brokered conventions happen when no candidate has the majority. Delegates have to vote multiple times until a candidate gets that majority. And between votes, candidates campaign to get those delegates to switch their support. They broker deals, if you will. And that's where it gets tricky. Superdelegates. So regular delegates are locked in to vote for candidates based on the primary results. But superdelegates can vote for whoever they want regardless of who won a state's primary. How many superdelegates are there? Well, they're about 16% of the total delegates at the convention. So if a candidate has a majority before the convention, no superdelegate votes. In a brokered convention, superdelegates could potentially help nominate a candidate who wasn't in the lead. Are we definitely going to see a brokered convention? It's too early to tell. There are still more than 50 primaries ahead, including 15 on Super Tuesday. Those results will help determine if a candidate is on track to win a majority or if we're headed towards a brokered convention. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.
All right, thank you so much, Jason. 6:37 now. It's time for your speed feed stories you'll see on social media this morning. So let's get a look at what's trending. Hot Wheels this morning is with a new design with their radio-controlled car. Now, if it looks similar to you or familiar, that's because it's modeled after Tesla's Cybertruck. If you want one, you're out of luck. The limited edition is only available right now for pre-order, and it's already sold out. And this next video is going viral for the best reason this morning. At an Ole Miss basketball game, 84-year-old Mary Ann Wakefield needs to sink a 94-foot putt to win a 2020 Nissan Altima. Can she do it? And yep.
Mary Ann.
I know. Look how excited she is. She hits the putt with perfection, rolls right into the cup. The gallery goes wild. Mary Ann goes wild. Okay, now to put things into perspective, there was only 3 putts made from 50 feet or more this weekend at the PGA tournament.
Whoa.
So, yeah, Mary Ann must do a lot of golfing on her days off, or
Mary
just
Ann Wakefield.
Look at the
retirement,
form. She's
right?
got it.
Yeah.
She
Great
golfs.
Form, yeah.
Oh, she definitely golfs.
Yeah.
Mary Ann
tall.
Wakefield is my hero. Oh,
Awesome. We can watch that one more time. Here we go, right into the cup. That's
Yeah,
insane.
it's a
And
beauty.
on a basketball floor, too.
yeah. Wow, beauty.
All right, and we were chatting about Girl Scouts a little earlier. Well, there's never a wrong time for Girl Scouts cookie. In St. Louis, this fan of the Battlehawks wanted one thing. She just wanted a football. So she was spotted in the stands with a sign saying she's traded a box of Thin Mints for a game ball. And that one player just couldn't pass it up. He wanted those cookies.
Now, I know that this is Seahawks country, but the XFL is doing a lot of really fun stuff. Like this kind of stuff, you rarely see this in the NFL anymore because, you know, we're at a point now where I feel like there's so many things that they're restricted on. You know, shoe controversy is a big. Come on, just let them have fun, let them interact with fans.
That's
get more
cool.
stories like this.
Cute. I love
How
that.
excited she is.
I know, and that's the
Sweet.
thing. She'll never forget that.
Right.
That's such a cool memory. All right, it is 6:39 right now, and we've got still some windy conditions out there as we start off our Monday morning, but otherwise dry skies coming up after the break. How long will those dry skies stick around? You'll have to wait to find out.
All right, Deborah Longo, I hope you're watching this morning. Congratulations. You've just won 2 Up with KREM coffee mugs, a bag of Thomas Hammer coffee beans, and a $10 gift card to Thomas Hammer Coffee Roasters. If you want to win that same prize pack, all you have to do is enter on the Up with KREM Facebook page.